We've been living here for about 10 years, and I think we tore it apart a lot and moved a lot of stuff around.
We just kept making new makeshift kitchens.
It was raw, more cluttered. You could tell that it was the type of kitchen that the owners used frequently and seriously. It was the type of kitchen where the owners didn't mind having things out in the open. There was a sort of rawness but an honestness to it.
Everywhere I've lived, doesn't matter how big or small or attractive the kitchen is everyone always goes into the kitchen. And so it's more about embracing that the kitchen is the heart of the home.
I have a background in the restaurant industry as a chef, so this is one of the things that I always wanted, was to be able to have my own dream kitchen.
They wanted a kitchen that was really functional, really represented who they were and how they used it. It wasn't about display.
We just really liked the actual aesthetic of functionality. We really were drawn to more industrial, clean lines.
Just being able to have everything within reach and have everything where I think it needs to be. This is a working kitchen, and anyone can come in here and find anything they need.
Working with people who are so real and not pretentious at all, we really collaborated really well and brought our own perspectives and experiences to the table to get an optimal product.
Wanda would help us to convince each other of what would be the best final option. So a lot of the time I might have a strong opinion, Aaron would have a strong opinion. If we couldn't meet in the middle, then generally we just ceded our authority to Wanda, who was willing to accept the better of our two ideas.
Well, we had this idea of radically merging the dining and living room spaces in a way that was unusual, but true to how the clients use their space. So for instance, shelves that are continuous from kitchen to living space, that go from hanging pots and pans to kids' pictures. We have this idea about this table being a beautiful object in the center that can act as prep space, but is also really large dining space.
By having the table so close to where you're cooking, you can actually have cooking not be an isolated antisocial activity, and if you love it and you spend a lot of time doing it, you don't want to be in a tiny little room off the back of the house where no one sees you until you present the meal, right? Those days are over. If the kids have to eat early and Aaron's not ready, I'm not ready, we're still having a family meal, and that's really important to us.
If I had to choose one thing about this kitchen that I would call my favorite, it would definitely be the two stoves. I've waited so long to have that kind of room and be able to operate like that.
We love to cook together. That's one of the reasons why having two stoves might seem crazy, but we actually do often cook side by side on either side of our stoves.
My absolute favorite thing about this kitchen is this pantry. It's like the feature piece, that balance between having the old historic brick juxtaposed against new modern clean line shelves. It's absolutely functional, and I just think it's a nice balance of the old and the new. Real or honest are the two words that come to mind, and that sums up who the clients are too. So I feel like it's a successful project when the space really represents who they are.
This is my dream kitchen. Yeah, I couldn't have asked for anything more. This is everything I wanted.
Yeah, it's the best. I love it. It works as well as I wanted it to work. It functions, it's gorgeous, it feels fantastic in here. Yeah, I love it, absolutely.